Welcome, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we're getting into something really quite fascinating. It's this entity called Alreflections.
Hmm.
We've got a stack of sources here, website stuff, blog posts, and they paint this picture of a company with, well, a surprisingly broad impact across the digital world.
It's quite the footprint.
Exactly. Have you ever wondered what it takes for a company starting out, say, in one country, to not just go global, but to also cover so many different digital areas, marketing, coding, even education?
Yeah.
That's really the puzzle we're trying to unpack today.
It is a compelling case study. And, what really jumps out from these sources is this blend they seem to have achieved. It's entrepreneurship, definitely, but also technology and this strong sense of community building.
Right.
Their initiatives aren't just superficial. They seem to go quite deep. And it gives you this fresh perspective on how a focused vision can really create a whole digital ecosystem.
Okay, so let's try to unpack that. Our reflections.
Yeah.
The core identity, starting out, was as a marketing agency based in Rwanda.
That's right.
But then right away, the sources say they're now servicing worldwide. And they talk about innovative marketing solutions tailored to meet your needs. That feels like a pretty big leap, doesn't it? From local roots to global reach.
It's a significant ambition, absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you link that to their bigger mission that comes through in the sources,
Yeah.
it's about empowering digital pioneers.
Pioneers. Okay.
Yeah, top-tier training, innovation tools, and entrepreneurial strategies.
Mm.
So it's not just about selling services, is it? It's more like they're trying to build capacity.
Mm-hmm.
They explicitly mention uplifting Rwanda's digital economy and forging a future of influence and excellence. It feels very foundational, like building the whole digital house, not just decorating a room.
And that's where it gets almost, well, surprising. The sheer range of what they offer, it goes way beyond just marketing.
Maybe yeah.
Our sources list out these categories. Marketing, yes, YouTube, social media, branding, even luxury brand strategy. Pretty specific.
Standard, but also niche.
But then, bam, they're into heavy tech. Computer programming, custom web and mobile solutions. They talk about crafting modern websites, mobile applications, and platforms tailored to vision and needs.
So proper development work.
Proper development. And then, as if that wasn't enough, there's this whole training and education piece. High-end tech and business training, ICT and digital marketing training, and even a startup launchpad and advisory.
Right.
It almost feels like they're not just offering services, but like you said, building the whole infrastructure and the people to run it.
That's a really good way to put it. It doesn't feel like just a random collection of services. It seems quite strategic, vertically integrated almost.
Yeah.
And the sources show how this plays out. Take the education part. They've got this skill-based e-learning solution. It's described as a free platform for youth, teaching, programming, and digital marketing.
Free is significant.
Very. And then more specific programs like complete website development, taking you from HTML right through to deployment, or digital marketing mastery, covering funnels, SEO, the works, and programming for innovators, using JavaScript for real projects.
Practical stuff.
Very practical. They even mention an Alreflections knowledge-sharing organization. So education is clearly a major pillar for them.
Okay, so training is one pillar. What about the tools? You mentioned tools.
Right. This is where it gets really interesting, I think. They're building their own platforms, not just using off-the-shelf stuff. There's Promopot sounds like a kind of all-in-one online promotion kit.
Okay.
Then Couponeer, which is a web app, specifically to help businesses boost sales, maybe through discounts or offers.
Useful.
And this one's quite ambitious. A Tina search engine, a local search engine for Rwanda designed to help creators and businesses get their work indexed and seen.
Yeah.
That's building core infrastructure.
Building a search engine. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And they mentioned Little Shark, which is described as a smart assistant in coding. Like these AI tools that help developers write code faster or cleaner.
Like Copilot, maybe? Or something similar?
Possibly something along those lines, yeah. Helping automate coding. The sources also list others briefly. iBlink Social Network, Everywhere, Blogger, Promotion Tools, Inventory Hubris, BrandJet, and even specific downloadable apps like Black Tiger and Self-Access. It's a whole suite.
It really is a suite. They're not just playing in the digital space, they're actively constructing parts of it. And what about the local impact in Rwanda specifically?
That comes through strongly too. They're behind something called Rwanda Information Giant. Now, this is described as a network of 52 connected websites.
52.
52,
Cool.
all focused on local content, local products, local information, and sounds like they're building a kind of digital backbone for the community there. And there's also Rwanda TVET Press, another knowledge-sharing site.
So hyper-local focus alongside the global ambition.
Precisely. And then there are other structural things mentioned, like the Alreflections programming portal,
Hmm.
APP. This seems geared towards managing low-code projects.
Ah, low code, making development more accessible.
Exactly, streamlining things. And they have an Alreflement service market described as a subsidiary that operates globally. Plus, a Kinbook affiliates program, for people to earn commissions promoting products.
Hmm.
It paints this picture of a really self-contained but also outward-looking digital operation.
What's striking too is the activity level. The sources mention blog posts by someone named Mihigo E.R. Anaja, and these posts run from October 2022 right up to November 2024.
Yeah, that consistency is noticeable.
It shows this isn't just a company with a website, it's actively generating content, sharing insights, things like strategies to get multiplied audience, how to make headlines, how to increase shareability, real practical marketing advice.
And that practicality shines through in other articles too. Things like a website design checklist for social impact. It's not just theory, it's actionable stuff. And the posts directly encouraging entrepreneurs start a business selling online, it really hammers home that commitment to not just providing tools, but also the know-how and the push to use them. They seem to be practicing what they preach.
So, okay, bringing it back to the listener. For someone interested in global digital trends, what's the takeaway here?
Well, I think
What does Alreflections really show us?
I think it shows a really powerful model, doesn't it? Where you have innovation plus this really comprehensive education piece, plus all these diverse digital services all coming together. And importantly, starting from a strong local base and then expanding out.
Right. It challenges that idea that big digital ecosystems have to come from Silicon Valley or, the usual places.
Exactly. It demonstrates that potential for these integrated digital hubs to emerge from anywhere, really,
Yeah.
from diverse global locations. And it highlights how crucial it is to combine that marketing skill with deep tech ability and those educational efforts. That seems key to creating something sustainable and growing.
Hmm.
And the fact that they're clearly still developing, still posting, still launching projects, it points to a very dynamic approach. They're not standing still. It feels built for the long haul.
And just to make it real, the sources even give contact details, an email.support@allreflections.net, a phone number, plus 250-792-548-478, and the location, Kigali, Rwanda.
Grounds it, doesn't it?
It really does. It shows that this global vision is still anchored in a specific place, a specific community, building out from there.
Yeah.
So quite a journey we've traced. Alreflections starts as a marketing agency in Rwanda, and through, it seems, very strategic integration, expands into this huge digital ecosystem, offering coding help, e-learning, global tools, the works.
It's an impressive trajectory.
Yeah.
Building vertically, building capacity.
It really makes you think.
It absolutely does. And perhaps it leaves us, and you listening, with a question to chew on. In this world that's increasingly run on digital solutions, often decentralized ones, how much more are we going to see these kinds of innovative, multifaceted digital powerhouses popping up, emerging from perhaps unexpected corners of the globe, blending those deep local roots with really bold global ambitions, and truly empowering that next generation of digital pioneers? It feels like we might be seeing just the beginning of that trend.
Absolutely. Definitely something to keep an eye on. So keep exploring, keep diving deep into these kinds of fascinating stories out there. There's clearly a lot happening.